Welcome you beautiful beings to this week's video, this time featuring the Krig 6 from Cold War. This thing is like a baby between the Farah and the M13 with quite literally no recoil and half damage decent to boot as well. I'm sure it'll get nerfed soon, so make sure to use it while you can. Loadout wise, it's a return to the restock perk with claymores and stun grenades. Let's kick it off. Game, whatever the hell this one ended up being. I dropped in next to Boneyard, throwing a C4 through the window and then pushing around the side to kill player number 1. To keep the momentum going, I grab a bounty and I go and start hunting. In typical fashion with this building here, I move to an angle to check the bathroom first, trying for a bit of a nasty angle. I do see him, but unfortunately I have to move into the doorway to get him, and he goes down without a hitch. As I push back towards Boneyard, I make a quick glance to the right as I jump out the window and I find my creepy neighbor staring at me. I'm feeling this game and feeling aggressive, so I hit up the buy station, pop a UAV immediately, and pocket another one for down the line. Let's start hunting. 3 quick kills later, the free loadout drops, and I choose the restock class for endless stuns and pushing capabilities. With Boneyard now being a graveyard, I start doing runs on the left-hand side of the map looking for some more victims. A player under the overpass uses an airstrike. I assume it's on top of him since I started to push his position. So, just in case, I go out wide before I make a U-turn and I start looking for him. As I round up, I spot him running to the opposite side. I use the car as cover, toss out a stun grenade, and very quickly push in and put him down. Back to chasing bounties and dreams, I end up pushing a player next to Superstore. He tags me up a little bit, so I can't stun him as I'm armoring up, and by the time I do, he's moved back. Seeing the opportunity to catch him off guard though, I pop dead silence and begin my chase. However, he does the same also in counterclockwise, so I end up chasing him for a lot longer than is needed. And he actually gets a bit of a head glitch on me here. He spots me, and unfortunately, a Krig can't go up against a MAC-10. After an extremely hard gulag battle with my own inner demons, I'm back in the game, and I'm ready for revenge. Marking a vehicle, I plan my course of action, and I started to get back in the game. Remember the guy I killed here earlier? Well, his gear is still here, so I grab everything I need, and I push back to the circle, which looks to be ending around Boneyard after all. Sometimes you try so hard, you get so far, but in the end, you come right back to where you dropped in. As I roar down the highway, I notice a Bertha coming straight at me. Seeing the chance for a kill, I lay a bouncing Betty down before laying bullets into the truck and getting his attention. As always, the Bertha driver comes straight for me and goes straight back to the lobby. In the meantime, I get a self-revive and wait out the second loadout drop. When it does land in a very familiar location, I grab restock once again, as it looks to be somewhat CQC based, so stuns and claymores are going to be extremely valuable. Waiting to see what happens with the next circle, I post up in this building at the north end of Boneyard, and I start planning the path ahead. With a shot out, I now know where at least one player is, and where to expect others to be coming from. I feel my back is quite safe, so I plan to move up the right hand side of the circle. Once the circle closes, I look to use the pinwheel rotation method, and catch anyone who might be getting pushed in from the south hand side of the circle. Well, as you'll have it, I end up catching a rose skin from the side who's preoccupied with fighting someone else. I very quickly down her, check my right hand side to make sure I'm okay, push him with a stun grenade, and finish her. As I round the window though, I catch a very quick glimpse of another player that she was battling. So again, I toss a stun grenade, I move out wide to get a better angle, and I kill him. Nice and easy. Now, for the final move. I exit the back of the building and see a dot on the minimap. 3 enemies left and I know where one of them is. Now to find the rest. The aim of the game right now is to take it slow. Don't rush about making unnecessary noise and attract attention. Just check all the spots someone could be hiding and don't put yourself in a terrible position that could lose you the game if you're getting pushed by the gas. Every single path I take here is deliberate. I'm looking at the circle and seeing what cover is available, as well as checking all the common spots where someone could be coming at this point by being pushed by the gas. As an example of something that could accidentally give you away, well, that would be grabbing this bounty contract on the ground here. If someone's looking at the minimap and they see that that disappears, well, they know someone's up here, don't they? So let's not do that. When the safe zone moves, instead of going in closer, I hug the edge and I move all the way out as far as I can on the left-hand side. Always glancing in to check and see if I can spot anyone. Eventually fighting breaks out and we end up down to a 1v1, and like we have it, I spot him. Stun grenade out as a precaution, I put him down, and I call on the big boys who are more than happy to put a show on. And the Krig 6 is done. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry if it's not up to par, this week has been a bit of a rough one, and I cobbled this together at 4 AM. But enough of that. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Subscribe to catch more in the future. Follow me on my socials to keep updated with everything that's happening. And of course, take care. I'll see you in the next one.